My hair is shorter and darker. Yep. Just wanted to change from my long hair and my balayage. Just wanted a completely different. I highly recommend it. Chop your hair. Yeah, I've just been hanging around, working. I tried out for The Voice. I will link it right up here. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Also just been kind of feeling because I wore the wrong pair of shoes to work two days in a row, and I completely like threw my back out, my upper shoulders, my kind of midsection, hips, shins, ankle, the whole thing was just all messed up. So let me just put my hair up and then we're gonna get right into the look. I hope that you guys have been well. I really do. I'm a little unicorn guy. And I have these little flashy earrings on because today, you guessed it, we are doing Ruby. So all my July babies out there, today's your day because we are doing Ruby. So I have everything in front of me. So if you see me looking down, I'm just kind of trying to organize as we go along. I have a lot of products to show you guys. Some are new, some are old. So, but I think I have predominantly more new. So, starting with the first product, I've been using this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. It looks like this. It's basically, you just pat it onto clean, dry skin. You can use it in the AM and the PM. To AM to PM. Okay, never mind. It's basically for just like poreless looking skin. It comes out very, very liquidy. And then I just put it right on my face. I like to do, for some reason I like to do serums in the morning. I don't really like to wear anything serum related at night. Because I just think it's too like thick. I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you use serums in the morning, at night? Let me know down below. Another thing that I've been doing religiously is putting this clear face, breakout free, basically it's sunscreen for your face. It's 55. And I just put a nice generous amount. I basically, if I had a low cut shirt, I would focus it there. And I basically just, I like this. It's from Neutrogena. And I put it into my face. And then, like I said, if I had a low cut shirt, I would put it into the neck décolletage area. So I let this soak in. I let those two soak in and do their magic. So I haven't been wearing foundations. I've been really loving this from It Cosmetics. It's their CC. It's a color correcting illuminating full coverage cream. It's anti-aging. It's a hydrating serum. And it also has Sunproof 50 in it, which is awesome. And I've been in medium tan. Well, currently I'm medium tan. I'm not always medium tan, but because it's summer, I'm medium tan. Usually I'm like porcelain Snow White. So, I've been using this. Love this product. Highly recommend this product. This is a brand new product. I don't even know if I should use this because I'm scared and I don't really know. It's from e.l.f. It's their foundation serum. It has Sunproof 25. I'm not really sure if I should. I don't know if it has enough coverage. This is the new product, okay? This is new. So basically, if you're on a budget, try this one. If you're not on a budget, CC cream from It Cosmetics. But let me see. Okay, it comes out very liquidy. which I'm scared about. See it? See how liquidy? Ooh, okay. But it was relatively affordable, and it does have sunscreen in there. So let me just see if it has any. Okay, it is kind of giving me nice coverage. Well, not coverage, but a nice tan. It's like a nice little... Okay, it's not giving me coverage at all. I take that back. It's... You know what I would use this for? I would use this if you're just like kind of trying to look like you have something on, like a no makeup. Maybe I'll save this for like a no makeup. But today we're not, like I said, I've never tried that out before. So you can if I back away, you can definitely see that it just kind of gave me a little bit of something. But I would definitely wear this on days where you're not planning on wearing a lot of makeup, where you don't want it to be super detectable. But today we're doing like a more of like a sexier makeup look, so definitely we need coverage. So what I usually do is I just pump it out like that onto my skin, or you could just pump it onto the brush, whatever floats your boat. Love this consistency. It's just covers rosacea, covers acne scars, it covers veins, it just basically covers anything that you really don't want being shown. I know it looks like it's a little bit dark, but that's because I don't know, I'm like in between colors right now, because I had put a self-tanner on. You could always just bring it down your neck. Don't forget over here. Don't forget near the hairline and up here. Nobody wants a white scalp, and then, well, nobody wants a lighter scalp and then like a darker foundation face. That's where it's really detectable. Okay, so this is the foundation on. You see what I mean? Like it's got beautiful coverage, but it still looks like skin. Like if I come in closer, you see it doesn't look like it's detectable. Like you can still kind of see the blemish there. You can kind of still see like little beauty marks and stuff. It's just nice. It's got a nice little glowy coverage. Love it. So that's what I've been doing for foundation. I'm not really using foundation. I'm using a CC cream, which is a color correcting product. Next, for concealer, I'm using this 16-hour camo concealer. I'm in light peach. I personally like to go with something lighter under the eyes. Just personal preference. I've been seeing this thing online where people just kind of like dab it there and dab the concealer there. I guess you could say for every day, I'd probably do that amount of concealer, but because you'll see the look I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be kind of intense. So I need coverage, okay? I'm gonna put a tiny little bit of that there. This is our concealer. This stuff, all I did was this. And out of this right now, I'm getting all of that product. So this product is worth it. The only thing I would say about this product, I look crazy. The only thing I would say about this is it does dry relatively quick. So you have to move quickly, basically. It's not that it's gonna just, oh no, it's not moving, and you just have to manipulate it and blend it a little bit more. Or you could just use your fingers. I tend to just use my fingers. Yes, they're clean, they're washed, they're Purelled. They are sanitized. Okay. So you could really just buff it out. Like I have this It Cosmetics complexion brush, which I've spoken about in my favorite makeup brushes, which I'll link right up there, because I talk about and tell you what brushes go with what. Now, I usually like to buff in with my fingers, my eye area, because I don't know, it's just more delicate. I don't really like using brushes there. Okay. And you're probably like, that's so light compared to your body. It's gonna make sense. I promise. I do it every day. And okay. See what I mean? Like, it's drying, so I have to kind of like manipulate it to the way I need it to go. But it's not to the point where you can't work with it. You know how some dry and you're like, oh gosh. It just dries a little bit, and then you have to kind of like, you just gotta basically move it the way you need it to like in the areas that you need it to be in. See, it kind of dried over there. But because it's drying, it's like a super stay. Like, I swear by it. I'm in love with it. And it's by e.l.f. Okay. So this is kind of like what I look like so far. I know you're thinking like, this is so light. But I promise, bronzer, contour, blush, it's gonna make sense. It really will. Okay, next, usually I go in with some type of translucent powder to set everything. Some people go in with cream blushes, some people go in with cream bronzer. I'm not really like a fan of that stuff. So if you are a fan of that, now is when you would put your cream blush on, your cream contour on, or your cream bronzer on, your cream highlight, and then you'd personally set it. Because I'm moving in with powder formulations, I'm gonna be setting my creams now. And I just tap. I love how it's like this big giant amount, and it comes with this nice little, it's less messier, you know? Like, I don't like when they have the thing and it gets all over the place. Okay, so now I'm taking, I also mentioned this one, the Flawless Face and Eye by Bare Minerals. I mentioned this in my brush video. Check that one out. Okay, so now I'm just going to get it, and I'm just gonna put it basically where I get oily. Okay, if you like that natural glow, I basically get oily in the T-zone. But I'm not gonna say everybody gets oily in the T-zone, because some people could get just oily. Some people could get just only oily out here, you know, to each its own. Okay. I'm just setting everything. And then I'm gonna set, basically put powder everywhere. I'm gonna get like a little, one of these brushes, but before I bake, I'm just gonna get a nice little fluffy brush that I only put powder on. And I'm gonna take powder, and I'm gonna just basically set that and the eyelid. Okay. have Sleepless in Seattle on in the background. If you hear something, just know. Okay, so I'm basically setting the under eye. I'm setting this little zip guy we got. Okay, so like I said, you wanna set the cream with the powder. And then now you're gonna wanna go in and take this sponge, this little sponge, and we're gonna bake because we're gonna be using some pretty intense shadows. So this is for any type of fallout, which I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fallout. So who's a July baby? Let me know. When is your birthday? How old are you turning? What are you doing for your birthday? Anything special? I know we can't really do much nowadays because of the corona, but you can still kind of make the most of it, you know? You can have I think you could have like a party, maybe a backyard party or whatever. Or if you don't have a backyard, like go to a park or something with your friends, you know? Okay, I just kind of pounce the powder in. Let me just kind of okay. My birthday's next month, so I'm gonna be doing something, but I'm not sure what, so we shall see. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the look, finally. Moving on to the eye look. So I'm gonna be using two different palettes. I'm kind of unsure as to what I'm doing, but I'm gonna, you know me, I'm just gonna wing it. So I'm taking the Carly Bible by Anastasia and Carly. They did a collab, and I'm gonna be taking the shade in here called Stev, or Steve, Stev, S-T-E-V. I'm thinking it's Stev. That one right here. And I'm gonna be putting that all over my lid. And it's this gorgeous burgundy-ish ruby shade. And that's going on my lid. Okay. Yeah, so don't wear the wrong shoes. Oh my god. I've been in compression socks, and my mom has something called a lounge doctor, so I've been using that, and it's been helping me because I have to elevate my feet up. I also created a TikTok. If anybody has a TikTok, let me know. In the description box, I'll put my, I guess you could say, my username, so where you could add me on TikTok. I'm new with it. I really have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with it. I'm not like, you know, these people that are just editing and know exactly what to do. I'm just doing my own thing. Okay, so we laid that color down, and now I'm gonna bring it under the eye as well to kind of just give it more life and smoke. And honestly, this look would look nice with a multitude of eye colors. Blue eyes, it would really look really gorgeous on blue eyes. It would look stunning. It's looking stunning on amber eyes, honey eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes. It'll really, really, anybody who's got green eyes, whew, yeesh, that's gonna look gorgeous on you. But like I said, it's gonna really pop. Anybody who's got blue eyes, it's gonna look stunning. It's basically gonna look stunning on, like I said, a multitude of eye colors because of like the rich warmthness to it. So this video might take a bit long because I'm talking through all of this and I have to catch you guys up on some stuff, and I have new things that I have to mention, like this palette from Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure if it's new, but it's new to me. It's their Regeneration Trends Mischief Maker. So, okay, we're gonna be taking the color Messenger, and it's just like a chocolatey brown. It's that one right there. And we're gonna be taking a nice little fluffy crease brush and just dusting that dark chocolate in to create more dimension and warmth and depth. Just so it's not like that ruby shade is not like too overpowering. And when I do looks like this, I like to make sure it goes out, like it attaches the end to my eyebrow and kind of goes out. I feel like that makes everything look a lot more lifted. And I'm not pressing hard, I'm just doing everything in like a light, like a little windshield wiper motion in circular. You don't have to press hard, you just go in nice circular motions, okay? Nice. Okay, so we're looking pretty crazy right now, and I'm aware of it. So don't worry. I got you guys. I got you. Don't you worry. For some reason, this side always looks darker on camera. I have no idea. It could just be the way the natural light is hitting in right now, but I swear they match. Next, I'm taking from Natasha Denona. It's this little single little guy, and he's in bronzage. Now, you don't have to do this, but I figure it might help. I'm gonna just dab a little bit up here on top and just kind of use it with my finger to tone down that kind of chocolate, so that when your head moves, it'll just bring in this gorgeous kind of bronzy shade, and it'll just warm everything up. Can you see it? Can you see it? You can also put, I don't know if this is gonna ruin the look. Hold on a minute. Just putting a little bit in the middle to make it look wet. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, 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 I like it. It's also making the eyes pop. Ooh, I like that. And then going back in with that burgundy shade. I like to use my fingers a lot because I just feel like it helps give placement better. And it warms colors up a little bit more. Okay. I really like that. That's pretty. Super pretty. Okay. I have a makeup remover wipe over here. That's also very helpful when you're doing something that's very highly pigmented. I'm gonna take some of Flexitarian and put that underneath the brow bone just because I like to do it now. You could do it first. Just hug the arch. That arch, little peak part in your eyebrow. It really will help lift. And then we're gonna go right in the middle, in the corner of that. And if you want to bring it up, it does open the eye a bit more. See? I love anything by ColourPop. They're amazing. Okay, and then I like to bring some down here because it just helps. See, when you're working with something that's red, you have to be careful because it can make you look tired. Let me just make sure that that is even. Okay. Like anything red and pink, you gotta be careful. It could make you look like you have pink eye. It just could. I'm just telling you the truth. It could. And it has nothing to do with your makeup skills. It's just the way. So always remember, like if you're gonna work with pinks and if you're gonna work with reds, always try to bring in some type of brown because it'll really ground the look. It'll just ground it. Okay, next I'm gonna be trying a couple of new products, so I'm excited. I found this little guy. It's by Kevin Aquan. It's the Neo Bronzer, the Sundown Deep. And I like it because, oops, it kind of goes from being light to dark. Do you see that? It goes light shimmer to a matte bronze, like a deep matte. So I'm excited about that. I'm afraid, okay. Let's go in with the deeper end first and see how that works. Wish me luck. Okay. Okay. Let's go in with the lighter end. Hopefully this blends out. Hopefully it blend out. Okay, it's blending. It's blending out. Okay, that's not so bad. So somebody like me, I'd have to hug more that lighter side. Okay? But I like it because like you could be darker skin toned. For my darker women out there, like that could really work. I just have very tricky skin. Like 1 minute it could be tan, and then next I could just look like Casper the Ghost. And I pull very muddy with I shouldn't say certain bronzers, all bronzers for some reason. That's why I have to make sure I get the right bronzer for myself. Usually Hoola from Benefit really works for me. Max Give Me Sun. Like those are my staples. But this side, this lighter side, see how I pull away and it's lighter? That is working for me. That is not working for me. Working for me? Not working for me. Or you could kind of go like that. I'm afraid to do that. But I'll let you know. It does give a nice kind of chiseled look. Right? It's not bad. And Kevin Aquan, he, rest his soul, he makes beautiful products. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. You see, I have textural issues on my skin, which is also another reason why bronzer and highlight and blush have always been hard for me, just very difficult. It doesn't really lay proper on my skin, you know, because I have textural skin. Next, For blush, going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pool Party. Looks like this. It's not a new product whatsoever, but these are products that are new to me. I'm going to be mixing. I might mix these two together and create my blush, and I might create a little bit of a contour with this because it's pulling more taupe, which is going to pull more than for the natural creases and shadows of my face. So it'll be a little bit easier. But make sure you don't go too far like down here, because it will make you look like you have like a sideburn. Let me see how that works for like a nose contour. Because it's pulling more taupe, you see? Which is what the natural shadow of your face is gonna make anyway. You see? It's working for a nice chiseled look. I might have to blend that a little bit more. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna take my powder brush, wipe the powder away. The bake. And okay. Okay, going in with this middle shade for blush. Let's see. Oh, well, that's pigmented. Okay. The reason why I'm going with like a nice cool toned pink is because if I went with something that's more coral, it would just interfere with the ruby eye we got going on. And I like to put, the new thing I like to do is put my blush like on my nose like that, and then sweep it. I see a lot of people doing that too, and it just looks like you came in from the sun. See? Okay, so we got the blush on. I really like that. It's a nice product. And I like the bronzer too. Really beautiful. Okay, next. I'm gonna spray my face. We're not finished, but I like to, you know me, I like to spray it a couple of times. Okay. This is from Morphe, their mattifying continuous setting spray. I love this stuff. Kind of smells like watermelons. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna set my face, and now I'm gonna be working with the gemstones. So, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I pretty much do the same thing with the gemstones every video and every time. I'm gonna get a little bit of black eyeliner on, so the look has something to kind of grab onto and hold onto. This eyeliner stuff is from e.l.f. This is also something I'm kind of testing out. I'm not too familiar with it, but you know, it's easy to work with. I'm not like running into an issue, but it isn't as pigmented as I'm like used to. It's actually kind of coming off more brown than it's pulling off black, right? Which I'm not mad about that, because let me just back up. I'm not mad about it because sometimes you don't want a harsh black all the time on your eyes, right? Especially when you're working with gemstones and dark ruby colors, you know. Okay, so now for the fun part. Get yourself a pair of tweezers. Now these are already, they're already like adhered, so you could put them on with a pair of tweezers like that and then place them, or you could just place them on with your finger. Sometimes I like to just do it with my finger. All right, let me see. Okay, just bear with me. I'm playing around here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just bear with me. Oh, nice. I put that one up. Oh, ow, okay. Okay, I should have put it up more higher. Why are they like not? All right, that one didn't work out. I like the way that one came out, right? All right, that's interesting, right? Different. It's prettier when you're like up close with it. I don't know if that's gonna stay. That was the one I used before. It's seen better days. That's interesting. This is obviously for anybody that loves makeup. If you I put that one down wrong. God. Oh. Wait a minute. I put that one wrong. Let me see. Yeah, I should have put that one on the lid more. Damn it. I dropped that one. Excuse my language. Oh, man. You know what? It's gonna have to just kind of look like that because I dropped the other one on the ground. Oh, God. My nose is just leaking. Oh, my God. I'm a mess. I don't hate it. I don't know where the other one went, but that's gonna have to be the look, guys, because I dropped the other two. It's interesting. It's not bad. I like it. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna put my little gems away. Okay, so You guys are either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. You know what I mean? I kind of just like went with it. I don't, you know, I don't really plan out these things. You guys know that. I just kind of like come on here and basically hope for the best. Okay. Next would be mascara. I'm using from NARS. Climax looks like this. It's also ruby red. Putting some of that on. I know this is a 40-minute video. That's because I didn't start getting into the eye makeup until the 17 mark. Because it takes me like 19 years to put my makeup on. And off the camera too. I don't know, I'm just like really slow putting makeup on. And then I watch videos where they're like putting makeup on in like 5 minutes and ready to go. I can't do that. Okay, so that's that. Moving on to highlighter. I love this product. It is from L'Oreal. Take the little unicorn guy out. This is from L'Oreal, their Lumi Shimmerista in Moonlight. Love this stuff. Looks like that. You get a lot. Okay, you get a lot. And I pour just a little bit into the cap because a little bit goes a long way, and you'll see what I mean. So just take a nice little highlight brush, or you could take something like this that I used for powder, and you'll see how pigmented this stuff is. Okay, so it comes out white, and then you kind of have to work it in, and then, oh my god, look at that. How gorgeous is that? And drugstore, it's like, so we work it in. You have to work it in because it's very pigmented, see? But it's gorgeous. Oh my god. You don't have to do this. I know not everybody likes highlighter, you know. Me personally, obsessed with highlighting. Anybody who knows me knows, like, if I'm not looking like a chandelier, then I'm not gonna have a good day. Okay, and then I just take a little bit of this because I'm just kind of using it and diffusing it almost like as if it's an illuminating sort of powder for under the eyes to brighten. Not necessarily using it as a highlighter. I'm using it as a brightening, illuminating sort of sense. Okay. And buff away. And it does. It buffs right into the skin. Reason why we need something to illuminate and brighten is because we have such a heavy look happening. You obviously don't have to put this much on, but like I just said, you could put like the tiniest amount on and it would probably look stunning. You could even diffuse it into your blush, and it would just be like this shimmery blush. I mean, look at that. Look at that highlighter. L'Oreal. Lining the lips now with Berry Baby from Jordana. It's like a beautiful little pink shade. I tend to overdraw just a slight bit. And then I'm going to be going in. I have two different options for you. One drugstore, one high-end. And they look almost identical. So let me let my hair down because we're nearing the end. So one is Kim Kardashian Beauty, KKW Beauty, or e.l.f. They're almost the same packaging and almost the same shade, but I'm going to be obviously using the Kim one today. It's like this is in number 1, nude 1. You could swipe it on, but it's super pigmented. So I'm just dabbing it. Okay, looks like that. And the e.l.f. one is super creamy and pretty as well. And this is in creme. Looks like that. So, particularly what I would personally do, just had to tone some of that down. With my bronzer, because I was looking a little too crazy. Okay. Personally, I need more mascara. That's just personal preference. It's up to you completely. But and there's always mascara. There's always like a lash that just doesn't go the way I need it to go, like that one right there. Anyway, see how my eyes are pulling green now because of that red? Stunning, absolutely stunning. So that would be the finished look. I love it. I would actually wear it out. I'm not joking. I would wear it to a party. I think it's so pretty. If you don't like putting those, so I was gonna balance it and put one above, and I think that would have looked pretty as well. But you know, it's completely up to you and your preference. You don't have to put them at the bottom of your eye like I did. Yeah, like I said, even though it looks like this look isn't wearable, it is. It's super wearable. It's just intimidating, you know? Like it's not like something you would just need a little bit of color here. Okay. You know what I mean? It's not something that you would see every single day walking down the street, which is okay. I think it's stunning. What do you guys think? Let me know down below if you guys think that you would wear it. I want to see you guys wearing this for your birthday. I do. If you're a July baby, I want to see pictures. So this is the finished. Okay. There went the gemstone. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go now because the more I wait, the more there's a chance for them to fall off my face. So let me know down below what you guys think of it. Do you like it? Yeah. And next month is my birthday month, so I will be doing peridot next month. So yeah, I love it. I really do. I would actually wear this. It's interesting, it's pretty, and I just wanted to kind of chit chat and get ready with you guys and talk about, you know, new products and things that I've been loving and wearing and using, and yeah, share some of that and share my new short haircut with you guys. And that is it. I love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. Don't forget to watch my voice audition, because I did just recently audition for that. Yeah, and I love you guys, and add me on TikTok, and and I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye.